Good morning, everyone, and welcome to English lesson Unit 6B, Saying No. So, we heard the story about Rosa Parks, titled A Bus Ride into the History Books. So, let's just listen to the text again. It's a very good text, and you can learn a lot from it, not just grammar, but also English vocabulary and some moral stories as well as morals in general. Let's listen.
Page 70. Exercise 1.
A bus ride into the history books. December 1st, 1955 started as a normal day in Montgomery, Alabama. After work, Rosa Parks got on a bus in the downtown area. First, she paid her 10-cent fare. Then, as usual, she went to the section for black passengers. In those days, the buses and other public places in several southern states in the USA were segregated. Only white people were allowed to sit in the front section of the bus. Rosa was mixed race, part African American, part Native American, and part Scots-Irish. But under the law, she was black. After a few stops, a white man got on. The bus was full, and he couldn't find a seat. Rosa and 3 other passengers were sitting at the front of the colored section, and the driver, James Blake, told them to give up their seats and stand at the back. The other 3 passengers stood up, but Rosa refused to move. The police came. They said that they would arrest her if she didn't move. Rosa told them that she wouldn't give up her seat, and she was arrested. 4 days later, she was found guilty of breaking the law. The judge told her that she would have to pay a fine of $14. While she was appearing in court, however, civil rights leaders organized a boycott of the buses. For 381 days, the 42,000 black people of Montgomery said that they wouldn't use the buses. There were demonstrations in the streets, too. A young preacher called Martin Luther King led many of these. Finally, just over a year later, the judges of the U.S. Supreme Court said that segregation was illegal. That wasn't the end of the story. It took a long time for things to change. In 1957, Rosa and her husband moved to Detroit after some people in Montgomery said that they were going to kill her. Over the next few years, hundreds of people died in demonstrations. And in 1968, Martin Luther King himself was shot. However, Rosa's no started a revolution that slowly changed American society. In 2008, Barack Obama became the first black person to be elected President of the USA. Unfortunately, Rosa herself didn't live to see it. She died in 2005 at the age of 92.
Alright, so we've answered the questions in task 1. Now let's look at the events that are put in the correct order. So Rosa Parks got on the bus. A white man got on the bus as well. The driver told Rosa to stand up. She said no. The driver called the police. Rosa was arrested. Black people boycotted the buses. She was fined. The Supreme Court said segregation was illegal. Rosa and her husband left Montgomery. Martin Luther King was killed. and Barack Obama was elected US president. Okay, so let's look at task 3. Find the words or expressions in the text that mean the same as the following. So let's check that. So the city center is actually the downtown area as well. Then we have segregated, separated according to color, also segregated. To say no, you won't do something to refuse. Not using something in protest, boycott. Protests in the streets, demonstrations, the highest court in the USA, the US Supreme Court, not allowed by the law, illegal, and hit by a bullet from a gun, that's shot. Okay, so let's look at task 4. What was the bus driver's name? The bus driver's name was James Blake. How much was the fine? The fine was $14. What was Martin Luther King's job? He was a preacher. How long did the boycott last? The boycott lasted for 381 days. Why did Rosa leave Montgomery? Because some people in Montgomery said that they were going to kill her. And in what year was she born? Let's check. In 1930. So, which people in the text said these things? Give up your seats and stand at the back. We'll arrest you if you don't move. I won't give up my seat. You'll have to pay a fine of $14. We won't use the buses. Segregation is illegal and we're going to kill you. Think about it. Say it out loud. You don't have to send it. You just say it. Be responsible. And now let's check. Of course, you have to pause the video when you do the task orally on your own and responsibly. Okay, so give up your seat and stand up. The bus driver said that. We'll arrest you if you don't move. The police said that. I won't give up my seat. Rosa Parks said that. You'll have to pay a fine of $14. The judge said that. We won't use the buses. The black people of Montgomery said that. Segregation is illegal. The US Supreme Court said that. We're going to kill you. Some people in Montgomery said that. All right. I used a lot of said, didn't I? Let's look at the grammar section. So here we have two verbs, dva glagola, say and tell. Oboje su nepravilna. Dakle, nepravilni oblik say je said I nepravilni oblik tell je told. Kada koristimo jedno odnosno drugo? You say something to somebody. They said that they would arrest her. And you tell somebody something. Vidimo, došlo je do promjene. Jel? Znači, pogledajmo kako to izgleda I napravimo si bilješku. Dakle, with tell we need the object. Dakle, kako bi to izgledalo? He told me he loved living in London. Znači, iza mora stajati nekakav objekt. Ok? Me, you, her, he. Ovdje sam vam stavila primjere. A with say, kad imamo say, Julie said she'd come to the party. Sorry. She said that she'd come to the party. Dakle, with say we can't use the object me, them, us I tako dalje. Dakle, Julie said, ne možemo reći Julie said me, she'd come to the party. Razumijemo li? Julie told me that she would come to the party. Razumijemo? And he said me, opet ako mijenjamo ovdje, ne možemo to reći. Nikako to ne može biti tako. Dakle, he told me, ne može he said me. Dakle, i kad čujete da je pogreška, tu se može ići i tom opcijom da kad čuješ da kažeš, da točno prepoznaš je li točno ili nije, ali pravilo je ovo. Znači, znamo što je objekt, ok? u rečenici. With tell we need the object. With say we can't use the object. Dakle, to je pravilo. Ili, pamtimo ovo, you say something to somebody. They said that they would arrest her. And you tell somebody something. Okay? Rosa told them that she wouldn't give up her seat. Sad ovo izgleda možda malo komplicirano. Idemo napraviti zadatak 6. Complete the sentences with said or told. Pause the video. Do the task. Write it down, okay? Write it down. Only 6 sentences. Check your knowledge. Be responsible, okay? Važno je da ovo naučite. Znači, said or told. Naravno, ovdje su, jer radimo reported speech, u svojem nepravilnom obliku. Pause the video. Do the task, okay? Do the task. Let's check. So, the government said it would change the law. Martin Luther told the people, kome je rekao, that they must stand up for their rights. The police said that they were protecting a supermarket. We told them why we were angry. Someone said that the council was building new houses next to the river. And 6, my mother told me that she wouldn't sell her house to the developer. Ok, nadam se da ste bili odgovorni, da ste pauzirali video i da ste napravili taj zadatak. U protivnom, sami sebi oduzimate obrazovanje. Nemojte si uskraćivati. To je samo 6 rečenica. Nemojte si uskraćivati. Probajte. Vrlo je ovaj dio vrlo snažno može se reflektirati kad čuješ, kad čuješ i znaš da je krivo. Koji ti je feedback? Feedback ti je nešto ne štima u ovoj rečenici. Dakle, iskoristite to. Ok, tasks 7a and b will skip. Let's look at our workbook. What do we have here? So, say and told. So these are indirect questions. So, pages 56 and 57. If there's a task that you haven't done already, please do all the tasks, pages 56, 57, and send them to me. All right, and that's it for today's lesson. Until next time, goodbye.